Okay. So I'm gonna start it out, apologize for my language, but damn it, Joe. I don't even know where to start with this, but we're gonna try it. One of the things that I remember Joe is his compassion of anything that he decided he liked. And anybody that knows him knows that 100%. That guy would, if he got into something, you better watch out. Whether it was gold panning, it didn't matter. 100%, I know that. So the one thing I was in charge of is getting him into hunting and fishing and all that. So where that came from was one night I had killed a deer and I had some fresh deer meat. I asked him, because he told me, he said, absolutely, I will not eat any deer. Don't ask me, don't tell me, no, I will not. So I asked my mom if it was okay before I did it. I cooked the meal, and that day changed his life for the better. And he, from that day on, after I told him, or after we told him that was deer, he said, no, absolutely not. I said, that was 100% the deer that I just shot. You've seen it. You know what I did. And that was kind of like one of our connections, which we had plenty of them, but that was one of the ones that he went to and he looked forward to every year. And there are so many stories that I could get into that I don't want to keep you guys all night because I can talk all night. So that's not funny. Okay. So anyways, so this story goes as got him to want to hunt, got him, he went, his first hunt, amazing. Couldn't ask for a better hunt. Had my mom there, we had the time of our life. Watching Joe, Navy, all this, shoots good. Watching him miss as many times as he did opening morning. And we're one of the only few that ever got to see that. And he would, every time, it was just, dang.
Yeah, he used to shoot better.
Yeah, and he shot better than he did it. And so this was a moment when I was like, you know what? He looks at me and he goes, you know what, Justin? He's like, how do you do this? I said, just put it on the animal, you shoot. I don't know how to explain this to you. He runs out of bullets midday. I'm not lying. I'm out of bullets midday. We went back into Heber, got him some more bullets. Okay. We go, we eat food, we come back, middle of the day. Middle of the day, he's like, oh, what are we gonna do? Take a nap? I was like, no, deer move all day. I was like, see, my mom knows that. But we were sitting there, and my stepdad walks over the hill. We were looking at a couple bucks that were way up there, but Joe's like, I'm not going up that way. There ain't no way. And all of a sudden he comes back and he says, hey, there's a buck over there. So he just immediately grabs his rifle, runs over there, he's just ready to shoot. And what does he do? He scares the hell out of him again. It was right in front of him. And it's still a strange moment. I forgot to mention that we had 4 points, and he'll still, even to this day, he'll still tell you that they were filming string moments. They were massive, and they were a big deer, but he missed at 75 yards, and that day haunts him still to this day. He talked about it still now. So we proceed that day. He misses. We go the next day, and we're looking at these deer, and my mom says, "Why didn't you shoot that buck below us?" And Joe's like, what do you mean? So we pull our glasses off, and there's a buck below us. What does he do? He shoots his elbow. I'm like, oh my God. What do we do now? So what did he do? He was persistent. And that's anybody that loves Joe, he's persistent. Shoots. Finally hits this deer. This might be a little gruesome for some of you, so we might want to close your ears. But me and my mom, he finally gets the deer down after it was about ready to go over a ridge. me and my mom walked back to the truck. Her stepdad and him went to the deer. We were driving up, and all he could think about was his jerky he was just about to get. 100%. And that was what he was thinking in his head. I'm gonna have jerky. And so he ends up shooting this deer that was suffering, and he shoots it right at the tip of the nose with 270 from here to the table away. So that in itself, they come dragging this deer out when me and my mom pull up with the face almost off of the deer. And he goes, "Think you can work with this?" No, I think I can work with that. I think you've already done all the work. That's what I thought, but he didn't ruin any of the meat. He was good, and we salvaged every piece of meat that we could off that. And he absolutely, he really did. Like every piece of meat, he made sure there was something for every piece of that meat. And from that moment on, he was obsessed. And I was like, I don't mean to give you another hobby, you know, like you already got your hobbies, I'm sorry, dude. He's like, no, he was obsessed. And then from then on, we had plenty of other memories, and it was awesome. Every time we go hunting, it was a highlight. It was just the best thing ever, and it was always fun. And he actually got to go hunting with his granddaughter on a horse. Joe didn't do very good with horses. Let alone the horses with backpack with the rifle sticking on them, with crazy people. So that one was fun. But the one that sticks out the most is when he lost his antlers. And I don't know, I'm sure he's talked to a bunch of you about this. He shot a deer, and I watched the antlers on the deer, and he shot right there, and it rolled over. And by the time we got down to it, the antlers were gone, but the skinwalker ranch. And this was just recently, he's been into the skinwalkers and stuff. And this is a couple years ago. And we ended up we ended up chalking it up that when we got to that deer, he thought he shot a duck. It was definitely a buck, and its antlers were gone. Right, we'll take the kids and the dogs out tomorrow, and we'll find your antlers. I'm not worried about it. We're on private property. No antlers. So he shot an antlerless buck. Yeah. But it did have antlers, and we had plenty of people witnesses. But so this has been a I don't know, a 4-year thing with him, and he was bound and determined to be able to kill his film stream buck, because he was super excited about this. And so it was my goal to make sure that happened. And I said, Joe, we'll make it happen. And my kids didn't help, you know, hey, you want these antlers? You want these? You know, all the time. It was an ongoing joke. So this year he had a deer tag, and it was going to be it still will be a special thing, but he started watching this show about the skinwalkers, and it was a big thing to anybody that knew him, and he was, I won't let him get my antlers back, I do. And he was pissed. He's like, this year's my year, and it is his year, and I know that 100%. He will be there with us when this happens. And that is, sorry that took so long, but I do need to speak to Joe, and I do need to get the one upper hand on this, because this is a whole other story, and my wife's gonna play a song for just a minute, and those that know will know. Okay, so I think you know what I'm talking about. This is something very personal between me and Joe, and it started out with that song, and next thing you know, I woke up with red Solo cups on my car handles, inside my car. So what did I do? I hung them on in their room, underneath all their pillows, on their fan, their ceiling fan, on all their little pole handles. And then it's been going on for years and years and years. And I just felt like I had to play that song, just because it was about a month and a half ago, we were headed to family camp. Joe shows up at my house, and I got in the truck, that's the first song that I played, and he just looked at me like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, because they went and bought us a red solo cup dancing Santa, and I was less than impressed. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, and then I'll keep it a little more short. A few more things that I want to say is everything that Joe taught me. He took me in as a son right off the bat, and so my appreciation to him was unconditional, and he taught me that love is unconditional, and that don't, pardon my language, don't do anything half-assed, period. That's what he taught me. He would make sure, and he's like, Justin, I feel like you do that. But he's like, I want you to keep doing that throughout your life, and I still will, 100%. And then the gold and silver is gonna be the new next thing, so. If you guys didn't know, get the memo, Joe already told us. So if you guys don't figure that out, then I guess that's on your own, so. But that's all I'm gonna say, guys, and I'm proud to be able to call him a dad, a role model, a grandpa. Everything that he has ever done in my life has been positive. I've never had one negative thing with Joe, and so I love you guys, and thanks for all you guys do for us.